So I wanted to take a really quick minute to show you a really useful feature inside of Zotero rather, that I feel is very powerful as it relates to gathering resources and notes as you're doing or gathering research for your dissertation to keep track of the different ideas that have triggered thoughts in your mind that you want to capture and then turn around and use in your dissertation or in your research study. So, one of the things that I think is really critical, one, is to have a good organization of your files and folders. And so I have one here, and I put the one at the front in order to make this particular one show up at the very top of my list, because the rest of this is in alphabetical order. So as I'm working primarily on my dissertation, I want this particular item to show up first. So I put a one in front, and then there's a folder for dissertation resources. Now, as I am reading articles or research or peer-reviewed articles or journal articles or whatever it is that I'm reading, there are things that I come across that are interesting to me, and so I clip those things out and then make a note. So one item is to use the Zotero plugin, which I can show that in a different, I do show that in a different video, how to use the Zotero plugin inside your browser window. But then once you clip an article and it comes into your document repository, then what I do is I will come through and add notes from the article. So for instance, as I was reading this particular article, there were a few things in the article that I came and I created a note inside of the actual reference. So after I clipped the reference using the Zotero plugin inside my browser window, and that works on Chrome or Safari or Firefox, once I clipped it, it came into my folder that I desired for that clip to go into, which was the dissertation folder. And then I copied and pasted. I copied from the article that I was looking at, and then came to the Zotero reference that was clipped, and right click on it and say add note. And when you add a note, you get this little icon here as a note, and you get this text editor field over to the right, and I pasted my note in there. Now, why this is so powerful. As you are gathering in here now, if I just highlight this one and I do Control A or Command A, I'm on a Mac, so if I do Command A, in this folder I have 94 references. You will not remember readily over all these references where different information is located. So what is powerful about the notes is that the same way that I selected this one and did Command A to highlight the rest, while I have all the items highlighted, I can hold down the Shift key and press the plus sign to expand every reference and its associated items that are underneath it. Notes are included. So as you see here, with all of my articles, they're all expanded. So this list gets super long, but they're all expanded. But what I like about this is that it shows my notes. And it shows, if you clip your notes in a way that you capture kind of the first line of what you're wanting to see that kind of jars your memory, then as you're glancing through these different notes that are here, you will see things that would jog your memory on certain items. And so you can go to that and read and make a determination if you want to include this reference in your research article that you're typing. So just a powerful resource. I thought it would be good. I want to share it with you as you continue in your studies. Good luck. We'll see you in the next video.